Today Kevin's making a roast, but he's camera shy, so pay attention.
So what do you got there, man?
Virgins.
Virgin what?
Olives.
Virgin olives. What are you going to use with the virgin olives?
I'm just coating the pan so stuff doesn't stick. Yeah, we should put this in here to get it hot. It is being set to 375 because that's what the internet told me to set it to. And we're going to make sure it's really bloody, so we're only going to cook it for like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so we have this large slab of meat. It's been marinating now for like 20 days because we just keep putting this thing off and off.
What's it been marinating in?
A combination of red wine, Worcestershire sauce, some salt, some pepper, some garlic, some miscellaneous herbs. I didn't have savory, which is what I would have liked to put on it, or thyme. Either of the good ones to put on meat weren't there, so I had to kind of ad lib and put like lemongrass and stuff like that on it. Should be good though. So, got this large slab of meat. But I'm actually going to bring closer to my pan so I don't get stuff all over Josh's kitchen, even though it's a mess already.
Thank you.
We're going to put this large slab of meat fat side up on there. That way all the fat like juices drip through the meat. Put the roast in the oven. Close the oven. Put down the thing. Go to this and set it to the max time I can, which is like 59 minutes. So apparently our meat's going to cook for 59 minutes.
So what are we doing?
Alright, now since we put it in for an hour, we've got to check to make sure we're not going to die from eating it. So I need a knife.
Oh yeah. Oh, halfway, so let's see if it's red in the middle.
It's red.
How red?
That red. Josh?
15.
Josh? What's your verdict?
20. My oven cooks slow.
I'll do 14.
Your logic astounds me.
Well, I like my meat red and bloody. Reminds me that I'm eating babies, even though I'm not. I'm put 2 cups of water in with the beef bullion cube so we can get some beef broth going here. And I'm getting that pan warmed up to put for the beans. Because I got to get it warm before I put the bacon on. Putting some Worcestershire sauce into it.
Worcester, man.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire!
I don't know. Just take a guess.
Worcestershire.
Now to top it off, I'm taking the marinade that we had from the other day and pouring that whole thing in here because there's not much left. So it goes woo. Now, so since there's baby blood in here, you got to bring it to a boil, or else you're gonna get some type of weird baby disease. You know, start talking like an idiot like Josh does most of the time.
Dude, that's not because of the baby blood.
It was sad because Kevin was like, who wants to do some Snappin Beans? And I was like, whoa, that sounds fun. And then when I realized what it was, I was like, oh.
Alright. Now for fun, I'm going to throw some bacon in a pan. Let those cook down a little ways. And the goal of this is to get some bacon juice, because the best way to have green beans is with like beans and bacon. So you get the bacon, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna put a little bit of garlic in there, which you gotta get cut up.
Wait a minute, I thought you were a vampire.
No, that's Elliot.
Oh, okay, carry on then.
I'm a god, remember?
So what exactly are you doing?
Peeling garlic.
Why?
Because I like to eat it. You don't like eating garlic?
I love garlic.
Okay.
But garlic, I thought, comes in a jar, like it grows on a tree in a jar, and you just open it up, and it's already crushed for you.
The bulbs of garlic come from the ground. This one actually came from Seb's farm, so it's really strong garlic. That's why I'm not cutting up too much of it.
Bacon, 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 where? What's in that bag? I can't read. Please, please, give me what's in the bag. Chewy, yummy, sweet, bacon!
Have you ever had hot bacon grease thrown on you?
That looks good, man.
There was actually one other person named Jeep that I heard about. Like, I basically moved to a new town, and somebody was like, oh, there's a guy named Jeep at our church. And I was like, well, that's cool. I guess I'll meet him. And so the next week, he was dead. So yeah, I never met him.
Alright, so now this thing's got to sit out for like 10 or 15 minutes before we eat it. We should actually put some foil over it to keep it hot. You got foil, Josh? Oh, it's you. You gotta have foil somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's in my closet. I like to wear it sometimes.
I'm aware. Yep.
How's that?
Yeah, works for me. Now we can take the beans that Jeep snapped, and we go.
Shouldn't they be snapped more than that?
That's fine.
Dude,
I thought the snapping meant removing the ends. Was I actually supposed to break them in half?
I don't care.
that's what I figured.
I can do them either way. These are pretty much done, I think. You can check them by like pressing down on them, see this go down easy. Probably a little bit longer would be good. Who's cutting the meat?
Not me.
Not me. I suck at cutting meat.
I'll cut the meat. I'm gonna start on this side because it's more stable.
Cut it better.
I'm cutting
You
it
suck.
Faster.
Go back to cut school.
I'm cutting it.
Dude, you need a better surface
I'm
somehow.
cutting right here. There we go. That'll work.
Oh,
Dude, that's awesome.
Alright. The food's done. What do you want to say?
I'm dipping it in the shit, mixing around to make sure it's all nice and stirred up, and then going. Now for fun, I'm going to throw some bacon in a pan.